I my father was a musician. You may have noticed the picture of his trio over there on the cabinet. His dad, my grandfather, was also a musician. So I'm a third generation musician. I guess that makes my son a fourth generation musician. So even though I actually started school thinking I would do engineering, but within a year I had switched to music. I would be hard pushed, hard pressed to come up with one single thing. I love it when people are working together to create a sound that's kind of different than you ever did in rehearsal, that's kind of transporting when you're in performance. I love playing some of the wonderful pieces of music that I've loved listening to, and then to be able to actually produce it myself. I like leading bands and orchestras. I like just listening to music. I listen to music in my car all the time at home. I don't know. I don't know if I could pick one thing. I don't know if I could even pick whether I like listening better than playing better than conducting. I don't know. I think I really decided about doing music, even though I was already a music major. I would say probably my sophomore or junior year of college, I was sure that was what I wanted to do.
Sure that was
Well, to a certain extent. I mean, there was also that period of time where I left music and went to law school and practiced law. So I guess it's not 100%, but that was when I decided to go into the field, that I was already studying. I don't know. I mean, I guess in a certain way, music itself, the pursuit of music, is kind of an obsession in and of itself. I think I have an obsession. I think all of my students would agree with this, with trying to play things as accurately and as beautifully as possible. The same thing with my playing. I don't know that one can ever reach perfection, but that's one of the things that I am obsessed by. The earliest memory of music that I can think of, I mean, there may be others. The very early ones, I have a hard time putting them in time. I don't know which order they came in. But I know one time, my great uncle Lawrence, who was a pianist, my grandmother's brother, did like a lot of piano rolls, which is how you manufactured recordings of the artist before there were things like CDs and LPs and that kind of stuff around. In fact, he probably did. I think it's been estimated he did like 10,000 rolls for Aeolian and other companies. A lot of the things that are supposedly Jelly Roll Morton are actually J. Lawrence Cook. You can Google him. Anyway, my dad was also a pianist. And one day, my Uncle Lawrence and my dad were both at my grandmother's house, and she had this little spinet in the living room, sort of upright piano. And they're like, well, can you do this? And then one would sit down and start rocking on the piano, and the piano was so small, and they were both big men, like well over 6 feet, and they're pounding on the piano, and the little piano was like shaking back and forth and jerking up and down, and yeah, all right, well, how about this? Can you do this? And they're just like, take it off, and then they played some stuff together. That was really fun. It was really something amazing to hear. Ron Bishop was my teacher as an undergraduate. He played in the Cleveland Orchestra. He was a big influence. Bob LeBlanc was my teacher in graduate school at Ohio State. He was a big influence on me. Harvey Phillips from the University of Indiana. Roger Bobo from the LA Philharmonic. To a lesser extent, Gene Picorni from the Chicago Symphony, and this other really influential tubist, Dan Parentoni from Arizona.